What up, YouTube, YouTube, YouTube? Overlord Beats, man. It's early in the morning, still in my pajamas, man. I'm telling you, boy. This is sample school discussion number 2. All right, the reason I'm making the discussion wasn't that somebody said something like prolific that made me say, you know what, I need to make a video about that. It's just that, man, mass appeal. So, why is this a discussion? To all you beat makers out there, especially you guys getting into it, you need to check out the Rhythm Roulette simply because it gives you an idea how the pros do it, how they get into a sample, how they pick samples, how they make their beats, and how they arrange things. It will, one, inspire you, and two, teach you some techniques, and also teach you that sometimes you can make some dope beats off of things you normally would not sample. So that's what I love most about it, and I'm telling you, it's so many people on there that brought some mad heat. So I compiled my top 10. And I don't have them in any specific order because it would just make my brain hurt to try to put it in a specific order. But man, there has been some dope rhythm roulettes. So I thought I'd talk about it this time around. So check this out. All right, I'm gonna start off with my honorable mentions, and this has been very difficult. And there's some people on this list that made me feel bad that they weren't in the top 10, but I just had to go on how the people flip the sample. And the thing that gives me some leeway is it's my fucking opinion. So it is what it is. It's just my opinion. Yours may be different, but man, especially recently. And recently listening to the rhythm roulettes I've heard recently made me want to go back and check out the other ones, man. I've been having a ball. Man. I'm ready. I just want to lock myself in the studio all day now. So let's get into it. All right. So I'm going to tell you about 20 of them. And this is a lot of material if you go and check it out. 20. I'm talking about 20 rhythm roulettes, 10 honorable mentions, and my top 10. All right. In no specific order because they're all just that fucking dope. I just don't know who to put 1 through 10. I mean, it's just they all sound good. All right, so let's start with the honorable mentions. And I know my honorable mentions will probably make some people upset, but it is what it is. All right. All right, number 1 is Crisis. I just loved his energy on his rhythm roulette and how he just got it in. He's like, oh, I got more time? Cool, I'll make more beats. It was like, it was nice. I like his energy. I love his flavor. And he was just really getting it in. All right, my next honorable mention, and it hurts me when I put legends in the honorable mention, and it's like, dang, Dave, you put them in the top 10. I feel bad, but it's just based off of my musical taste and what I heard and how they flipped the sample. It's just that simple. All right, second honorable mention, Eric Sermon. His joint came out nice, and I loved how it came out. It's just simple as that. But Eric Sermon got it in. And it was tough because he's a veteran. And I was like, man, how can I not put him in the top 10? But the other ones I've heard just sounded better. And I will say this. Other people that have been doing rhythm roulette after some of these guys have done it had some, you always got an edge when you hear what somebody else do and you bring it a little different. So that's another reason why too. All right. Next honorable mention is Apollo Brown. I mean, nothing needs to be said about this dude. He gets it in, and the dude is funky as hell, and I like how he did it. And this is one of the early ones. Next honorable mention, Black Milk. I just think how he took what he took and flipped it because I was like, I don't know about this, but it came out. All right. Then, dude, Mr. Green. Mr. Green got it in. I love how that beat turned out as well. So check out Mr. Green on the Rhythm Roulette. So that's my other honorable mention. Then J-Zone. He got it in as well, and the drums was funky to me on that, and I like how he flipped that and how he hooked the drums up with it. 88 Keys. In my opinion, the dude had straight doo-doo, and he ain't really have a lot to work with, and he still pulled it out. So props out to 88 Keys, and this is one of the original rhythm roulettes right there, so he got it in. All right, next honorable mention, Large Pro. This is another brother that didn't get a great batch of records, but at the end, he was able to get it in, and he had Craig G coming in, kick the freestyle. It was like really cool. And then when it turned out, I was like, man, and then it came out, it's like, okay, this is some Large Pro shit, So I liked how he did it, but, He did what he had to do. He's like, I'm not gonna make no bullshit. So, but he ain't, but he had some bullshit, and he turned it into something. Although the record he did make out, it was a nice jazz record, and it was pretty cool. But I mean, yeah, you get the point. Yeah. All right, now X-Win is Static Selector. I think Yo is just a cool boom bap beat maker all around. It didn't completely amaze me, but it was really, really good. I mean, because it's Static fucking Selector. What can you say? So he's in my honorable mention. And I got somebody on here twice. So let me get my other honorable mention for you. My apologies. Where you at? Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. My other honorable mention is Psycho Les. So that joint was, that joint was nice too. So check those out. So let me go through my honorable mentions and make sure I did it right. Crisis, Eric Sermon, Apollo Brown, Black Milk, Mr. Green, J-Zone, 88 Keys, Large Pro, Static Selector, and Psycho Les. Psycho Les got it in. So those are my honorable mentions. Now, to my top 10. Ooh, baby! Man, I can watch these things over and over again. All right? So, and I'm actually going to go backwards because it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's not in no particular order. Organized Noise. Damn, that shit was funky. Organized Noise. Man, that shit came out legit. So, then we got Heat Makers. And it had Fred the Godson rhyming on the end. The Arsonist brought it. Period. I don't care what nobody else think. I love that shit. All right? Then, in the Sprite Corner hookup, Just Blaze. I love that Rhythm Roulette, and the dude is still funky on the production. The dude is legit. I mean, I just watched him put that shit together, and I was like in awe. I was like, man, this is nice. And then at the end, he's like, oh, that's the beat. I could do another one. I'm like, man, please do another one. Crazy. And then this dude, I always love this dude's production. This dude is funky as hell. Exile got it in. He got it in. I believe that was another one on the Sprite Corner hookup. That was... So, check out that. Then, Marco Polo. That's just a funky dude. And Marco Polo brought it like nobody's fucking business. I love watching that dude make beats. And whenever you can watch any type of video with him making beats, man, it's just nice to watch how he get it in this process. And he's so cool, laid back, nonchalant about his shit. So, man, shout out to Marco Polo. Then, Illmind. This dude is really, I just think he's one of the greats to do it. He started off as a sample producer, and now he does some other stuff as well. I just think, this dude has evolved into one of the, like, top-notch producers, period. Really, really easy to say that. And I love this Rhythm Roulette. And his was one of the kind of the older ones, too. But now, these next four, they stand out like nothing. These next four just stand out, and maybe they are my top four. I don't know. But I never get tired of watching these. I never get tired of watching these. Are y'all ready? All right. Bam! All right, here we go. This is one of the newest ones to ever go down, and that was Bink. I love how he hooked up the instrumentation and how he made the sample. It was the J Dilla edition. And like he said, you really can't go wrong for J Dilla stash. But I love how he hooked up the instrumentation with that sample. Man, that's why Bink is one of the greatest to do it. I mean, production-wise, the dude is a fucking beast. So shout outs to Bink. Man, you brought it, man. You brought it. You brought it. You brought it. Then, while he was in Virginia, they hit up my man Knots. Man, this dude bass lines is the best. The way he hooked those bass lines up and the way he was making beats, he just went through and was making beats. And the one on the end was like, oh my goodness, man. I want to take out the pen and the pad. I wanted to start getting it in and writing some motherfucking rhymes. God damn it, Knots. He bought the business. Knots Raw, man. Oh my goodness. Check it out. If you haven't seen it, you got to watch it. A pleasure to watch. Like I said, I can watch it over and over and over and over and over and over again. So thanks, Knots Raw, for bringing that heat. All right. Then we got my man. I didn't see this coming. Talk about being blindsided. I knew the dude could produce, and he's an ill MC as well. So I'm not taking nothing from it. Just that how it turned out and how it ended. Oh my good. I got blindsided. I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming. Especially the way he improvised, multiple samples into the joint, and how he took that vocal sample and tuned it and pitched it to make it fit the other sample. And I'm talking about none other than the man, Big K.R.I.T. Then he kicked the verse at the end. Oh my goodness, funky. I mean, this is something that he did that I'm like, man, you should make this a single or something. Because I was sure enough download that joint, purchase it for whatever on the iTunes, and have it in my thing. Because I love it. I mean, I wish it was a single. I'm kind of hoping they take this. You know what? Let me go ahead and take this joint and make a real song out of it. Big K.R.I.T. brought the business. Now, I don't think too many people could be mad if I said this was the top one or my most favorite. Even though I said I'm not doing them in any particular order. No, I don't think anybody could argue with me if I said this is my favorite Rhythm Roulette ever. And when I mention this guy, because his joint was official. It is what it is. He got it in, and he showed that, man, the dude is funky. Ninth Wonder. Ninth brought the fucking business. And anybody say that Rhythm Roulette wasn't dope, you got a problem. That's all the fuck I gotta say. So I'm telling you, to all you new producers, man, check out these Rhythm Roulettes. You can't go wrong. And if it doesn't inspire you to make dope beats, stop making beats. Sell your equipment to someone more qualified and let them make beats. Because if this don't inspire you, none of those Rhythm Roulettes I mentioned inspire you whatsoever, you don't have a pulse. You don't have a motherfucking pulse. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. And I ain't taking it back. Man. So let's do the rundown. And I'm going to go from my top 10 down to the top 20. So you can check these joints out for yourself. You will not be disappointed. Why? Because I fucking said so, baby. Check it out. So let's run through my list. Bink. Knots. Ninth Wonder. Big K.R.I.T. Ill Mind, Marco Polo, Exile, Just Blaze, and the Heat Makers and Organized Noise. That's my top 10. And my honorable mentions: Crisis, Eric Sermon, Apollo Brown, Black Milk, Mr. Green, J-Zone, 88 Keys, Large Professor, Static Selector, and Psycho Les. So, go ahead, check that out. Have fun. Make dope beats. Get inspired. I'm out. Overlord Beats. Peace. Oh, you thought it was over, didn't you? It's not over. I got a bonus for you. I felt bad, really, when I went through and I was going through my honorable mention list, and I was like, man, I didn't say this dude. So realistically, instead of being 20, it should have actually been 21. So, drum roll, please. He could easily be in the top 10. And I actually originally had him in my top 10. And could easily be number 11. So you got a bonus producer to check out right now. That's 21, 10, 10, 1. 21 Rhythm Roulettes to check out and to get inspired. And this guy is an ultimate legend to me. One of my favorite producers ever, period. And that is Ski Beats. Ski Beats. Check out his Rhythm Roulette. It is funky, funky, funky. It is dope. Easily should have been in the top 10, but it got nudged out by some just how the other one sounded to me. Should have easily been number 11. And I mean that sincerely. So, all right. That's it, folks. Ski Beats. I'm out for real this time. Peace.